to expand the spy network in a Herzegovinian uprising to, because they killed 700 of my men. Apparently Ottomans, the nation that's been at war since its creation, doesn't have any field generals. So yeah, I mean, the factories we were building, they are non-existent, and the factories we had, well, they are also non-existent now. Of course Montenegro supports an uprising. So there are clashes in Lebanon, which gives events to... Oh, I just lost Lebanon. A Palestinian coast becomes a control. What is going on? Okay, I'm at war with Palestine apparently. I don't know why everyone picks on them for some reason, but... And in other news, we are at war with the Serb... What the f... My troops are on their way. Naval invasions are something better for me. I love it in this game. There we go, we've taken the first port. Let's move forward. Ah, man, I'm just running over them. These troops are very strong. Alright, let's start a new game. It's 1857 and of course we're going to pick the Ottomans because I like to torture myself occasionally. I mean, look at this map, it looks gorgeous, like they did put all of work here, I can see that. I mean, look at this, they have the United States, they have the province of Canada, the Hudson Bay Company, everything, they have everything. Speaking of everything, does it? Oh boy, it's here, Liberia is here. Anyway, welcome everybody to End of a New Beginning, a Victoria mode in Hearts of Iron. Right away, it gives us an option to change the names, wow. Well, I'll keep the Turkish names, thank you. These are not Turkish. We have the budget here, the construction, the internal politics with political stability and internal stability. We have the war support and I mean, yeah, everything else is as it is in Hearts of Iron 4. We have some national spirits. As you can see, the British guy, the non-existing artillery production in the Ottomans, and the non-existing arm industry in Ottomans basically means that we cannot produce any guns or artillery. We have the Tanzimat here, of course. And then we have the debt level, which is pretty bad. And then we have the Crimean War debt, which is even worse. We are the sick man of Europe again, and it has very little debuffs. We have the traditional army, the Victorian area, and some unemployment. Right away in the decisions section, we have the Bulgarian church question mechanic, which I have no idea what it is. We have some states here that has some separatism and Hellenism and control over Catholics, Protestants, I don't know. I mean, in my previous runs, I have not used a single button here because none of them favor the Bulgarians, which I don't understand why. I mean, all of these options are pro-Greek. And then we have the economic decisions down here, which again are basically useless so far. I haven't used almost any of these except for the investment on Galata institutions because it gives you basically free meals and free civilian factories. The economic decision thing, in here you have the unemployment rate and everything. It explains totally, but honestly, I haven't, again, like I said, I didn't see any use for it. And let's check the research part. I mean, this is the best part. Look at how detailed and how long it is. It goes all the way to 1955. In order to get rid of the debuffs in our army, we can switch to the Napoleonic age in our military, and it has some prerequisites. As you can see, we need to research the improved tech for some reason and some weaponry, the Enfield or whatever it is called. And of course, military is not the only part. We have some support sections here, the military vehicles part, which is very interesting. You have to invent the bicycle to go down the motorcycle, and you have to invent the engine in order to go for some vehicles, which makes sense, of course. We have the air section, which is the section that we will never click at all, and of course the navy. And here's the most interesting part. We have the mechanical, the industrial, the biochemistry, and we have the even social parts of research here. This is really detailed, and I think this is like the biggest downside of this mod. I mean, look at this, you have to invent literally everything, and they all take so long. Look at how long it takes, like they all take about 600 days. We will start with the chemistry, the inorganic chemistry, so it gives us a research buff, and then we'll go for some electrical engineering, and finally we will take some military research because, well, we are the Ottomans, we will definitely going to need it. Our focus tree is very big and detailed, as you can see, but I'm about to tell you why it is basically very useless. At the left side we have the church question again, and I don't know what it is, what it does. At the middle left we have the industry and against an anti-Greek focus tree or something. We have the Balkan development, which you may think it is an industrial focus tree, but honestly it isn't. It doesn't give you any civil mills, maybe very little. And then on the right side of it we have something that we can suppress the Serbs, I guess. And at the end we have the internal politics and Anatolian development section, which again they give basically nothing. This is the important one. This is the one that gives you a lot of things because it's the military one, and you may want to go directly for investing in research, because it makes you replace some debuffs with some little less worse debuffs. Honestly, the creators of this mod still think that in 1857 the Ottomans still used bows and arrows and swords for some reason. Speaking of the focus trees, I mean, let's check the replace. As you can see, there is literally nothing that replaces our debuffs with the buffs. So basically what I'm trying to say, what you are seeing here is basically that even if you complete all the focuses, your debuffs will never ever expire. We will delete the navy as always, and let's check our situation. Yes, that's Ottoman. Okay, we need to put our organize our military right away and delete some unit. This is our main unit. Let's pick 9 of them and we will delete those 9. And these are our elites, I guess. Yeah, these are the elites. These are the capital unit. Yeah, as you can see, they look very elite, don't they? I mean, let's check the stats of a normal unit and an elite unit. Soft attack is much better, the defense is much better, basically everything is better. Anyway, let's delete some units. Yes, we will remove you all. These are irregulars. For some reason, the Ottomans have these, and we're going to delete the irregular cavalry, and these are the irregular infantrymen. Let's, like, if you check the stats, you will definitely see that you know, they are basically useless. So we're going to delete all of them to get some equipment, and there we go. We have 29 units. We will try to build some factories, which will be never completed until the end of the game, because, well, the Ottomans cannot even build. Produce some guns, some field guns, perhaps some uniforms and guns, and I'll put horses at the end because we will need them, even the horses, yes. So this is our financial overview, this is our budget. We are on normal taxes and it's still not enough. We are minus 14 million gold. We are spending a lot on navy for some reason. It should happen, you know, 20 years later. This Sultan, it's not Abdul Majid, but it should be Abdul Aziz or whatever his name is. So here's a trick for you. In Victoria 3, when you play the Ottomans, you usually take the forces of Egypt and make them die in the deserts. So we start the game by being at war with the Libyans. So what we're going to do is just, I'm going to take the Egyptian army and send it to die. I'm going to put my main army to the Balkans because they tend to revolt. So I'm going to keep them close, you know, I'm going to keep them there to not commit any war crimes. And the capital army should remain in the capital in case of a coup, because, you know, it's Turkey. There we go, the Egyptian army has arrived. It should be an easy war for them and probably die. While we're at war with the Libyans, Herzegovinian uprising has happened, and it's another mechanic that you just click buttons and don't see any results. So we will not send an army yet, I guess. Okay, Abdul Majid is making a speech. I don't even know why this mechanic exists, because it's 100% chance that you will lose a political stability or 100% chance that you will gain a political stability, which I think I like green, and I will click to the green. We're about to take Tripoli, and I'm going to expand the spy network in a Herzegovinian uprising to, you know, because they killed 700 of my men. Of course Montenegro supports an uprising. And there we go, we've completed our first focus. Let's immediately go for the military focuses. Apparently Ottomans, the nation that's been at war since its creation, doesn't have any field generals. So I'm going to promote a person to take the charge to be a general, and then I'm going to find some other generals that all of them has 111 stats. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to raise the taxes a little bit. I mean, the economy, I don't know how it works, honestly. None of my runs I was able to fix this economy because, I don't know, it doesn't exist for some reason. So I'm going to higher the taxes a little bit and hope for the best. Montenegro refuses territory expansion. Wow. I think there's another mechanic with Montenegro, but I don't understand it. So yeah, I mean, you can see we're at depth all the time, and I mean, I'm going to lower some spendings, but it doesn't matter how much we lower. we will never have enough money. And there we go, we've taken a loan of 50 million. We can go for stepping up production now, or import. Well, we don't have money, so we cannot import, but we need to we need to go for development. So let's go for Balkan development. I mean, we could go for some internal politics or Anatolian development, but none of them work. Here's another one, study plan and build out. It's another industry, which is interesting because even if you take the focus, you have to do the industry yourself. Now here's my favorite things. This is an event, a very detailed event, as you can see. Kudos to the development team for thinking this much and doing the research, but these events happen all the time, but they have no outcome at all. So you click any button. Results of the monster negotiation. Yeah, this is the part where we fight with the Montenegro, or I think we just give their land. So of course we're going to fight. Finish the Balkan development so we can go right away for the echoes of the Industrial Revolution, which means that we will turn our empire into an industrialist empire. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work. War is here, there we go, we are finally, we are at war with Montenegro now. Monster negotiations. Oh, okay, so sending, okay, we are already at war. What is this? If I accept their demands, is the war over? I don't know. But no, I'm going to keep on pushing, so yeah. And we take another loan. So the Western powers want me to withdraw my forces from my land. I mean, this is literally my land and they want me to withdraw. The great powers want me to, okay, we need to immediately finish this war so I can pull out my troops from my own land, I guess. Problems in Mud, Lebanon, wow, there's even problems in Lebanon now. I mean, it's a true Ottoman experience, to have problems everywhere. Anyway, the uprising is over finally, now I can pull my troops out, and there it is, the Greek revolt, another debuff for the Ottomans. We're missing, some equipment, I guess, because we are producing basically nothing. I want to get up to some like 10, 12 or 16 width in my infantry, and I want to add the light infantry, which is better than my line infantry. So yeah, let's try to do that without any equipment, of course. Moving towards economical recovery. Yes, we are economically recovering. We've got some technologies done. Let's. Oh my God! Look at how many options we have. Like this is just too much. This is overwhelming for the player. And I don't know, maybe like chemical process, oil refining. Yeah, perhaps we have some buffs here. Okay, I mean I've done a lot of research, so I think I will go for some social stability, and I'll try to, I don't know, balance the nation or something. None of these are useful, by the way. I don't want to sound like that guy, but I will be that guy. The economy will not recover at all in any case. Our budget is looking Romania calls for a fair election. Oh, okay, I know this event from Victoria 3. I think I will accept it. Here's another thing that I don't understand. I mean, I don't have any options to do any diplomacy with any nation. I mean, they will reject everything. I cannot declare war, I cannot send an attaché, nothing I can do with the nations. And France is offering a share in the Suez Canal project. I don't even have a say on this. Interesting, but I will buy the shares. Why not? It's not like my economy will get better at all. And it opens another mechanic for construction of the Suez Canal. Spoiler alert: at the end, it doesn't matter at all. Here you see we have claimed our port canal or something, so we need to go for let's suppress Egypt a little bit. Okay, Romania calls for unification. Interesting indeed. Okay, we have Moldova and Romania. I mean, I would love them to unify. Oh, Moldova is not even mine. So yeah, I mean, the factories we were building, they are non-existent, and the factories we had, well, they are also non-existent now. Look at this. By event on never error is going to be built. Repaired, sorry. We're celebrating something again. It's another very detailed event that is not useful at all. It's a Bulgarian event. I mean, look at this. They're all okay with me. Okay, I did something to fix the budget. Okay, I did something to fix the... verdammt. Okay, I fixed the budget by some unconventional ways that probably the Ottoman Sultans would love to have. Let's do all the investments we can do because now we have some money. European Stock Exchange, why the hell not? Let's give the nation to the... I just realized I didn't talk about the Suez mechanic enough. The Suez is under construction and you just click some buttons. That's the mechanic. That's all it is. Yes. So because of our focuses, we've got some options to reinforce the migration policies or liberalize the migration policies, which we will go for liberalization to see how that works out. Okay, I just completed a focus named Islamization of the Rhodops or something. Yeah, Rhodops Islamization, there it is. And in order to Islamize Rhodops, I can build tobacco plantations and contact Mikhail Tchaikovsky. Who's that? I can establish a new municipality here as well. But I'm very interested in this Tchaikovsky guy. I mean, how deep is your research to create a mode? Let's go for both of these, and it takes even 180 days after you complete a 70 days focus to complete a decision. We've got some Christian refugees to Damascus from Lebanon, because why not? There's some events happening in Lebanon right now. Bloody hell, what's going on in Lebanon, man? Bloody Lebanon, what's going on in there? It's a demilitarized zone now. I just received an ultimatum from Europe, and they will apparently attack me because of what's happening in Lebanon. That's just convenient, isn't it? Violence spreads to Damascus, of course, because we had the refugees coming in there, which wasn't an option, it was an event. Let them come. I think I'm going to be in a war with France. It's a true Ottoman event when you are dealing with Lebanon and there's an uprising in Herzegovina. Yeah, there it is. The uprising in Herzegovina, yeah. Yes, so yeah, let me just pull my troops down here. So we're brothers in... Okay, this is the problem, because it happens a lot with this mod. Apparently, right now, I'm acting as if I am Montenegro, and all of these events are going to affect me, but these are for Montenegro. So basically, yeah, there it is. When I pick the best option, I take the hit instead of Montenegro, because... Well, anyway, let's call the elite troops to take down the uprising. This is how the Turkish economy looks like for the past 200 years or something, I guess. Look at how many loans I have. Let's pay them all. We're taking them down. There we go. Well, we've taken down the Herzegovina. Let's annex them all completely. Finally. Fate of Herzegovina rebellion. What is this? Montenegro 45B? What's going on? Did we promise something to them? I don't know. I think I picked the worst option again, but... I kept my land. So we have a simulate Protestants option here. I'll take it. We can provide a public education for 500 PP. I have no idea what that is. Okay, what's happening? Occupation in Beirut. Oh, so France occupied Beirut? What's happening? I don't understand. I still own Beirut, no one owns it except for me. Our focus is looking interesting. I want to allow self-governance for the Bulgarians, but it has like impossible prerequisites for me to, do. I don't understand, this mod is against Bulgarians. So there are clashes in Lebanon, which gives events to... Oh, I just lost Lebanon. I just lost Lebanon. It's not mine. And I can't attack them. Wow. Lebanon war. A war breakouts in Lebanon. A Palestinian coast becomes a control. What is going on? Oh, I'm at war with Lebanon. And the Kingdom of Palestine. What? Okay, I'm at war with a lot of nations here. I'm at war with Palestine apparently. I don't know why everyone picks on them for some reason. But... Okay, they are stronger than me and they're... Abdul Majid, not now! Jesus, this guy loves to yap. Now I've got a new option for Islamization, and I can say that the developer really hates the Bulgarians. And there we go, we are finally done with the revolt of Palestine and Lebanon. I have no idea what's going on. I can tell you that we've got it under control. Oh, by the way, I didn't lose any soldiers. It was all the Egyptian and Romanian troops dying in the desert. We can reduce cultural autonomy or increase cultural autonomy again by a decision, which I would love to increase the cultural autonomy, but I will just reduce it anyway. We are observing the American Civil War. There is a civil war and we have lost our Sultan. I don't know which one is better news. So we also don't have any doctrines here. Interesting, because it tells me to pick a doctrine, but I cannot pick any doctrines in this game and this mod anyway. So we are actually having some military reforms. As you can see, the Ottoman army is in a sad state, but we are expanding our arms production in Constantinople. In 1860s, yes. We need to get an advisor here called Midad or something. I don't know how can I get him because he's not appearing here. Oh, he's down here, okay. So yeah, in order to get him, I need to create a Danubian Vilayet. Oh, okay, yes, there it is. Create a Danubian, yeah. And I can, oh yeah, there it is. I can appoint Mithat Pasha from here. And finally, we have him. He's down here. So now I can go and pick a railway focus. Because that guy was definitely needed for that. Serbia demands us to withdraw. Is it that just the Serbian thing to do? They're just threatening us. I think this means that we're going to be in a war with Serbians in 10 days. I just found out about this mechanic, completely broken looking mechanic. It's basically just the reforms. It's the reforms tab in Victoria 3 that we can do, I guess. We can put stuff into vote or not. I'm just going to move to partial economy just like that. Oh, whoa, what's going on? A lot of stuff happening at the same time. We've completed focus. And we can have a railway project. We can contact London. It's expensive to make it London, or we can make it local, which is much cheaper. I think I'll go local because, you know, we want to be an independent state, not dependent on London state. And in other news, we are at war with the What the We are literally at war with the whole world. What is even going on? Why am I at war with the whole world? Okay, Montenegro, give me all your troops, as if it's going to be useful. And Romania as well, give me your troops, yes. So, the front is open. I will try to beat them myself first, but I'm 100% sure that I will not succeed. So, I may use some cheats to do it, because every minute I unpause the game, new people join the war. I've taken down Serbia, I'm, you know, able to hold them, but you see, I cannot even peace out in these wars. They don't have any war goals on me. I cannot peace out, I have to capitulate. Here's a good event that Bulgarians demand an independent church, which I would love to give them. I don't even know what the top option is. It just says that like the church mechanic ends here. That's an alternative way, and there's a not today. I think I don't even know what these mechanics are, honestly, and I am pretty sure Bulgarians had their independent church in the Ottoman era, but I may be wrong on that one. Even though this mod pack just focuses on things that it cannot comprehend, you know. Like, before you focus on that, just please tell me why am I at war with the whole world. Here and now, here's another example. Konstantin Mikhailov and Dmitry Rubev. Like, who are these people? Why do you have so much information about these details? And I know they may be very important people, but like the game is it may look like France is having a smallpox, but the reality is just they do have some smallpox. Let me just take this. Yep. Let me just take some capitals, of course. I need to cap them, and none of the commands are working, so I have to do this. I'm sorry. There we go. France is out, completely by skill. And there we go. UK is also out. I've taken out Austria, although I didn't cheat that much against Austria. I was able to take them down myself. There we go. We are finally back, boys. I mean, we're still at war with some people. I don't even know why. Apparently, taking down the major powers doesn't end the war. Look at this, I'm at war with India. So, I can secure some railway funds. I think historically I should go for Prussians. I don't want to go for Austrians and the French. Well, we fought with them anyway, so I'll go for Prussia. I've Egi, and I can pick Egi, or I can pick AG, or I can pick AGY. I think we're picking a ruler for the Egyptians, from my understanding. So Egypt is being ruled by this guy, and now it will be ruled by this guy. I mean, it's a good mod pack, I'm not lying. It has a lot to go, a lot way to go, but I can't even attack nations. Like, I want to take down at least like Greece right now, but I can't attack them. I don't have any options to do that. You see, I can't even attack Tunisia. I can't declare war, and I need a casus belli here, which I mean, not that easy to get, because it's through some focuses. And if we check our focuses, as you can see here for war goals, we have nothing, including wars. With the Ottomans, I think this is like this. With the other nations like Germany, I'm pretty sure you have some war goals, but we don't. I'm about to complete my unit to be at least 20 width. Yeah, there we go. We have 20 width units. It's good template for now, at least for this mod. It's much more than enough. And let's pay some more loans from the money that God gave us. What's going on in Russia? I can't intervene in their wars as well, but yeah, they have some Georgia. Wait, was that Imam Shamil? Yeah, that's Sheikh Shamil. I know that guy from history. So, we've completed an independent Bulgarian monastery. And if I go for Bulgarian Enlightenment or Bulgarian colony in Constantinople, these are just basically focuses for Bulgaria. in Ottoman focus tree. I don't understand it, but I'm going to do something now. I want to get the Macedonian problem, and I will just convert to Islam is the only way for Macedonia, why not? And while we're at it, I want to have this allow serf governors focus as well, because like I said, it's virtually impossible to get it. So I'm going to... I did research on Marine, so this is my Marine unit. I don't know if I'm able to, ever going to be able to use it, considering I can't attack anyone. And there it is, I can prohibit kidnapping of Christian women. Finally, I don't even know why this is a focus, but let's do that. What is this? We have a principle. What's this? Oh, we just created a nation here. I don't even know when I did this. This whole mod is about me not knowing anything. Oh, finally some action. The Great Cretan Revolt. I can become a Cretan, or I can actually play as them, but I will be the Ottomans. Finally some action. I wish this was, a Greek revolt or something, so I can fight the Greeks. Well, how convenient! It's just as my Marines are coming out of the barracks. So let's just do a small naval invasion, because I love to do naval invasions in this game. It's like my favorite thing to do in Hearts of Iron 4, to do naval invasions. So it was convenient enough for me, so let's just try them. My troops are on their way, finally, after 60 days. Oh, I love to see some green bubbles after you do your naval invasion, And paratroopers, of course, but naval invasions are something better for me. I love it in this game. There we go, we've taken the first port. Let's move forward. Ah, man, I'm just running over them. These troops are very strong. Yes, finally, the revolt fails, and this was the most fun I have had throughout this gameplay, and I think this will be the only fun we will have throughout this gameplay. Egypt is at war with Ethiopia for some reason, but they don't have any troops because I own their old troops, so I have the ability to join their wars, which I will, and I will just send their own troops to their own war. Isn't it fascinating to see some Romanians, some Slavs to die in a desert that they're never supposed to see just because Egypt is at war with? I mean, it's a timeline. So the focus implies that we have some debt and we can call the European banks to pay our debts. I think it's historically accurate to a point, I think I'll go with the Rothschild family here, because I mean, why not? Everyone loves the Rothschild family, and I want to make a deal with the devil. In real life, please contact me. There we go, we have the focus done, and we can pick a family from here. Yeah, I'll go for the Rothschilds, not the French, not the GMA. We also have to do the focus itself. Wow. I think that will be it for me with this mod. I'm not saying it's a bad mod, but I'm just going to say like it's all around the place. As the Ottomans, you have a very detailed focus. It's not like they don't have a focus, but look at the German focus here. I mean, even for elections, look at this. Like they have some capacity to have elections and some gameplay changing factors in their focus tree, and it's not even that different than the Ottoman one. But overall, I see that like they are trying to do their best, but like the Ottoman focus tree is all over the place. I mean, look at this; it's all over the place. You have like they tried to add everything that they have on their mind. It's like this focus tree was done by some person with ADHD, and like they have so many details that you cannot put in a game. Anyway, it's time to end this.